final game between SOLATIO, I think that's how you pronounce it, SOLATIO206 and GPE. Hello, Beijing.
Hello everyone, and I am your other caster. I am here.
Master, you are here. Hello, welcome to the stream. Brother Errol, you play
Once
Tetrio,
again.
correct?
Yes,
You
sir.
play Tetrio.
Yes, sir. I play Tetris. Tetrio specifically.
Oh, Tetrio.
Oh.
I see. So what's your
Mhm.
round? What's your round?
Currently, I don't think I'm ranked, but my peak rank was S in the season 1.
S. That is very
Yes.
impressive, is it not? S is like what letter of the alphabet? Pretty far back.
Yes. I think the letters of the alphabet, according to our tier list rationale, goes D, C. What's after C?
S,
B,
and
A, and then S.
S. Oh,
Right
you're
after.
so
Makes sense.
smart.
Yes, sir. That's why they call it A tier. What's after A tier? S tier.
S.
And that's
You're
me.
correct.
That's me.
So the first letter of the alphabet is indeed S. Is that correct?
S. I believe so. No. According to the Tetris, I think it's X.
It's X. Wow.
X and then U.
I see.
Mm.
So as we are asking, we are currently asking the players RG, and we can commence the first set soon.
Could I ask once more, what's the format of this tournament, of this specific round? Just to get the new viewers into the vibe.
So each set will be first to 7, and it will be a best of 3 set. So that means that whoever reaches the two sets first wins the matchup.
Oh, interesting. Can you show me their ranks as well, just so that we understand how close this matchup really is? Could you just hover over their names?
You can hover over the names.
Yes, sir.
like
Oh,
this,
that's
like
it.
this.
C minus for GPE. What's next? Could I see? For SOLATIO, it's a C. So as you can clearly see, it's a very close matchup. As you can see from these two players. These two players, of course, being currently the lowest seeds, but despite that, I think it'll be an exciting match. Let's get into it.
So as we commence the first ever set, first match of let's see the setup side. I've actually learned a bit of the setup theory from none other than Brian.
Oh, another participant. You're friends with him, I see.
Yes.
Oh, so a misdrop here from GPE's side. And then both of them, of course, just stacking for the full Tetrises. And I think Mr. GPE's... Oh, I expected a T-spin there, but it is currently not. Two new players, of course, but I expect big things from both of them.
I agree. I also think that
So
there
late.
could be some potential. Oh, Tetris from GPE over here. About to send garbage into SOLATIO's side. How do you feel about the average PM and APM right now on Aerobay? It's fairly close, correct?
Yes, it is. It's quite expected for the ranks, of course, but let's see. I think there's much to improve, yeah. Quite close, of course. As you can see from the versus score on SOLATIO's side is kind of behind, which can be seen from the amount of garbage. But yes, big potential here with the big open line.
Yes, it seems like a very big setup. If he gets a vertical piece, it could lead to potential set and more garbage on the side.
So, based on this, we could say that GP has a more difficult time clearing here. Oh, but there's a hole. Misdrop, maybe? No? I think it's a bit more advanced for this rank, the better clears, but we're gonna look. We're gonna see. What's your rank, Mr. Cristobal?
My rank?
Hmm.
I'm on rank.
On rank, I see.
Basically, have a rank. They say
I see.
the zero place that in first place. I am
Oh.
zero place.
That makes a lot of sense, Mr. Cristobal. I've seen you play Tetris. I was laughing in joy. Of joy.
And of all because of the excellence you have seen in front of your eyes. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Oh, wait, let's go back to the match. It's actually getting pretty close. A loss might be here. Imminent, maybe. And there with that big drop at the end. Okay, so the first point goes to GPE.
Yes, indeed.
Going to the second round. Both with similar pieces per second, of course, but clearly more efficient from GPE side, just throughout the entire match. And as we can see here, their drops, they're not really building for the Tetris. Whenever they get a bad piece, they kind of just drop it immediately. Yes, sir.
And I believe that it may not be the most. Although I am the best Tetris player, I do not dabble in theory. I only play by my instincts. But it would be better to set up for a player, right? Such as
If you what?
if you have one I cannot grasp more words because I do not know the vocabulary in this game.
Don't worry, Cristobal, because the vocabulary is quite simple. You drop the piece and you get some garbage on the other side, as we can see here. With SOLATIO actually building up that garbage with GPE. Very consistent and very clean on his board, just building for the Tetrises here. And there, however, SOLATIO is coming back and able to clear the garbage clearly.
So even if SOLATIO did have more garbage, he has a better result, making GPE actually gain more garbage at this point.
Yes. So it's down stacking here. He has quite the potential. The board is still clear and open, especially if GPE is not able to capitalize on the high board of SOLATIO.
That is
SOLATIO of
what is down stacking? Not for me, not for me, for the viewers at home.
So as you can clearly see here, of course, in GP's side, it's quite high right now. You don't want that really. So you want to stack and clear the board to make it go downward. Look at these gray blocks over here. They're garbage. They're considered garbage, and we need to clean them up slowly and consistently, as GPE is doing here, creating these Tetrises and these clears, giving SOLATIO a higher board, which he is currently unable to clear and may cause his upset right here. Almost there. And it's a difficult board to clear.
Even more garbage already. A finish by GPE onto SOLATIO.
GPE over here with a 2-0. So according to the seeds, this is technically an a 2-0 from the underdog right now. GPE being the, as according to our statistics, the 9th seed in comparison to SOLATIO being the, what is he? Yes, the 8th seed. The 8th seed. Yes, you're very smart. So the winner of this match would go on to face the 1st seed Jasonic, our local X rank. So let's see for their fight to face the immortal Jasonic.
This is Tetris. You should not.
No, but Mr. Jasonic is a nationally acclaimed Tetris player, being one of the only X ranks in the Philippines.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
It seems like that's a big drop from SOLATIO. However, SOLATIO does have the cleaner board right now. GPE, although GPE does have a sort of setup just like that.
Clearing slowly and mature and surely. Oh, a misdrop by GP, I assume. He did have the better clear there. Oh, but slowly he's down stacking. Very interesting plays. GP over here is building for a Tetris. No, he drops it. Right now, GP should be trying to capitalize on the higher board of SOLATIO should be capitalizing on the higher board of GPE right here and building for his Tetris, and he sends one line. Very good, very good. He just But of course, if you do send one line, it does make a cheese-like structure, as you can see here with the single dots, which are hard to clear for GPE side, which is giving GPE some conundrum, giving GPE a conundrum right now.
So it may be better at times to clear one line at a time, spread out
Garbage, yes.
garbage.
Mm.
Interesting. I did not. No. Never mind. I did know that. It's like just later.
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, look at GPE slowly down stacking, but SOLATIO, if he is able to build a proper Tetris here, he may be able to win the round right here, right now. Slowly but surely, he is getting it. But right now, he seems to be focused on cleaning his own garbage, I think.
Yeah, I would. I would like cleaning garbage online. When there's a lot of dust, clear the garbage. I think that's what GPE should.
Clearly.
However, he is
Oh.
clearly sort of struggling.
Oh, this may be the end of the third match, and SOLATIO right now on the board with his first point, 2-1. GPE still leading.
And I would
Clear.
can let you match theoretically last forever.
Technically yes, but as time goes on, the pieces drop at a much faster rate, and it's kind of impossible for them to keep up, especially in these ranks. But we can see, we will see. It's kind of a feature that's it's kind of just a feature, just to make sure that the matches actually end, since players get very skilled. As
Oh, it seems as
But-
GPE actually PC'd since SOLATIO has sent out a lot of garbage in the past few matches. However, GPE not receiving most of that garbage.
Yes sir. So it finally updated. Now we're in the match, and we can see that GPE has a cleaner board, but SOLATIO with a lot of potential clears. Slowly but surely. Very interesting gameplay we see here with SOLATIO with a misdrop there, I believe.
Oh,
I think that's what he did. Yeah.
or it might be a setup by
No, I think it's a misdrop. Oh.
clear the misdrop, the misplace. Might be lagging, not entirely sure. But if only one player is lagging, that means I'm not alone, right?
Yes sir, that's very smart of you, brother.
I know, that is so smart. That is why I am a Pisay.
I'm sorry guys, but our analysis right now is very lacking. It's very hard to analyze these matches. Our best players right now, Mr. Brian Daza, shout out to him, is asleep.
He is not
Asleep?
He is
What?
he's currently benched in Ayala Mall.
Ayala Malls, I don't think we should shout out his location, just his name, just the name.
Docks,
Yeah, just...
Gaza. I think that is indeed my bad. However, Ayala Mall is quite fast. Could be anywhere.
Okay, wait, back to the game. It's actually coming closer. So, as we see... Yes. But this should be easily cleared if he puts the blue block there.
Wow.
Yes!
What a play.
Good clear.
Another-
It's still a...
another Tetris. No, this is not Tetris.
It's a clear, yes.
It's a clear.
So despite having a higher board, he does have relatively clean garbage, so it should be an easy down stack for my brother SOLATIO, who is slowly getting there. It is... Oh, it's still clean despite that three high hole, and it should be good clear there by SOLATIO. And GPE creating his own garbage with a lot of misdrops here, with a lot of individual holes, so it should be a relatively difficult clear. But he does get to it, and he's basically free from danger now. So it's just we're basically just waiting for someone to get to the top, because their clears are very small. No one's sending any Tetris, so it should be just a waiting game on who makes the most mistakes.
I see. And it seems like SOLATIO is not being able to keep up with the speeds. It is significantly faster than the initial drops. And so it seems like SOLATIO might finish just from the sheer speed of the jet dropping. Like that should be nice.
So as mentioned earlier, it does get faster as the game goes on, and now we see the third point for GPE. Although the games have just come down to time, I do wish to be able to see a proper sweep from one of these guys. Look at that, a very advanced maneuver there. Moving it, doing a soft drop and then moving it. Very interesting, very interesting.
What is the benefits of that? Not for me. For the audience.
It allows you to move the Tetrominos under pieces. So if you just hard drop... I do hope our learners... I do hope our viewers actually knew the meaning of that. Unlike someone over here, Mr. Brother. I wonder who Mr. Brother is.
That is a very good career consolation. He has a lot of garbage on GPE side. Looks like he has one.
SOLATIO just with some very consistent clears here, causing it to have a very, very clear board. Aren't we having a fun time here, Mr. Cristobal?
We are having a very good clear consolation. GPE already at the top of the board.
Oh my, what dominance from Mr. SOLATIO over here as we near, and then Mr. GPE unable to do the eye spin, causing him to die. So 3-2, second point to SOLATIO right now. Getting closer to the game. Just so everyone in the crew knows, in the viewers know, this accent that we are doing here, completely unintentional. I do not know why we are doing it. Cristobal, can you put some insights into why this accent is a thing?
I'm not entirely sure. I think just when I talk to you in general, the accent just naturally comes. I think it's a problem with you guys.
That's sad, that's sad, that's sad.
It is indeed very
That's
sad. Even
that's
after
very sad.
6 years of knowing each other, I cannot eradicate such a.
I hope.
It's a very good setup actually. I'm not really sure. This could be a potential full clear, however, not being able to capitalize on garbage.
SOLATIO so far being a much cleaner player when he actually puts his mind to it. Mr. Cristobal. As can be seen here with SOLATIO having a very clean piece of garbage there with just easily blocked out by him. Although these players may be able to improve by having better hopes. Oh, misdrop by SOLATIO over there. This may be the end. Will it be? Hope. I don't think so. SOLATIO, such a good player, he wasn't able to be ended by that. But Mr. GPE here creating a Tetris potential. But he does have a 3 block and he did not cover it up in time, causing him to have only sending 2 lines. SOLATIO really needs to worry about these about the garbage right now, which is piling up because they're very cheese-like, very scrumptious. Yes.
Like cheese, what's your favorite type of cheese?
This is very random questions, but I think they're relevant to our match right now. They're very. What are the cheeses? Cheese Whiz. What other cheeses are there?
Pimiento cheese whiz, that is my bread and butter.
I think it's called cheese and cheese whiz, not bread and butter. What are you talking about, Cristobal? What are these words?
And as we look at the game, look at that very weird looking cheese on GPE's side.
Oh, SOLATIO right now. His misdrops are causing some problems, and let's see if he can recover from this. Mr. GPE right now, with a clear board, if he's able to clear up his stacking right now. Oh no, not able to find the proper piece. I think that was I think he had no other option there, just a miscalculation on his part. And right now,
I meant SOLATIO's side, misdrop from SOLATIO's side.
Oh, I have a lack of vision. It clearly. Oh, Mr. SOLATIO right now, feeling the speed of the match, not able to properly place his pieces, and this might be the end for him if he's not able to live for eye block, eyepiece. Oh no, be able to survive, I think. But I think it's just a matter of time. Oh,
He could actually, in fact, recover from this. However, GPE with any garbage run.
should be able to finish this. And an eyepiece actually saving him from the last moment of despair. Can he hold down the fort until the end? I think the end is near, and the end is here, sadly. So the point goes to GPE. What is it? What is it, Mr. Cristobal?
You know that when the player is about to be finished, there are little X marks at the very bottom. Why are there little X marks?
Although I'm not entirely sure, but I believe it's to signify the amount of pieces that are actually over the board at that specific moment. So there's only a limited amount of pieces which can be found above the grid here. So once it reaches too much, that means you lose the game and your board has been overflowed.
So over the past couple of rounds, we can observe that SOLATIO is actually consistently clearing out of bed the cleaner board. However, GPE can adapt better. So when time comes, SOLATIO does have a weakness on his board.
And given that both of them are not very adept at sending proper Tetrises and proper combos, it does mostly come down to time these matches. And at that point, GPE just dominates the rounds, causing this 4-2 lead over his what should be the higher seed, Mr. SOLATIO. Right now we can see that they're just trying to clear out their garbages, and I think they really need to focus on sending better combos right now.
I agree, since SOLATIO right now is just sending a one-line garbage. He could, he is currently setting but he is currently setting potential.
Tetris. Oh, but he was not able to fill it up because it was a one. What do you call this? 1-8 setup. I know my math. And those are
It's a 1-8 setup.
when you make a hole and then there's one Tetris, one stack of Tetrominos to the side, and the other side it's 8 width. Ooh. Oh, a soft drop from Mr. GPE filling in the garbage. We are seeing very, very impressive Tetris right now.
As you can see, over on GP's side, there is an entire square unfilled in the middle of this board. So it could mean disaster. There's a lot of displacements happening right now.
Mr. SOLATIO, as previously said, just has a much cleaner board at lower speeds. Although let's see what Mr. GPE can do, because there is a solution here if he's able to survive long enough. Oh, and I believe he's found it. And let's see what he can do now. Oh, although a wrong hold there, I think, in my opinion. Although there's another solution here. Oh, good clear. But SOLATIO just holding strong and just a very clean board overall. Look at this.
It's a very clean board SOLATIO has right now.
Oh, able to recover? What a recovery by Mr. SOLATIO over there. Deciding to just clean the board and finishing off Mr. GPE over here. SOLATIO with his third point, 4-3. A close but very consistent match right now. I think at that point it was just a matter of time with the amount of blunders GPE made in that round. But let's see. GPE deciding to go for the what do you call that thing? 3 clear. I think you understand me. I don't think that's the word, but I think you understand. All that matters.
Is it when there are 3 lines clear?
Yes, sir. I think that was taught to us in our English classes. Communication. It's just dependent on. It's just dependent on the other party understanding.
Seems I have understood. Oh, another song. Oh, another Tetris actually. So we have a very good chance.
GPE right now, his board is going upward just very consistently. SOLATIO finally understanding that you need to send the Tetrises. You need to start the combos very quickly just to be able to finish them out quickly.
But it seems
Oh.
that something else. A finish from SOLATIO.
And the board is finally tied with SOLATIO getting his 4th point. Yes, sir.
But one thing I have to observe for you guys, when a player has been sent to garbage, they tend to actually panic and basically just abandon their teams, meaning that they actually lose a lot of potential panic to the garbage.
So that's usually a problem with beginner players. Just not understanding that just because they were sent garbage doesn't mean that they're immediately gonna die. Just the mere fact that your board suddenly just goes up kind of causes panic in the newer players' eyes.
I would also like lava. What is the game called?
Lava is
Floor
rising?
lava. Oh,
The floor is lava is rising, yes.
yes. The floor is rising. The floor is lava. Yes. Of that
Yes,
game,
yes,
I
yes.
was a child when I played with my imaginary friends.
I love this accent.
I agree. It
Oh
makes
wait, back to the game, back to the game.
sweetest
Back to the game, let's go back to the game. Back to the game over here. GPE actually starting out with a cleaner board for once, causing SOLATIO to have some cheese. We love cheese in this game.
love
But I don't think SOLATIO wants cheese right now. Having a hard time clearing his board, just stacking on top of the cheese. He really shouldn't be doing that, but oh, finally he's starting to downstack properly. And able to clear one of the levels of cheese. Almost opening up the board to the very clean piece of garbage there, that five long garbage that he really wants to hit just for a proper Tetris. Oh, finally he's able to clear it, and with his eyepiece able to start a combo sending 8 lines of garbage.
Wow.
Incredible gameplay, but GP immediately able to cancel that out with a bunch of Tetrises of his own. So no change basically, but SOLATIO now with the cleaner board at the bottom of the screen. However, more garbage from GPE just being sent consistently and slowly.
I would like to prefer the vertical.
I wonder why it's called the eyepiece. Yes, sir.
They wanted to use the eyepiece at the very far left that specific turn, but unfortunately was
Oh, I have been told by my crewmate over here, my internals mate. Wait, back to the game. Later.
Wait a second for you, but it seems like GPE might collapse at the very end. That was a very good clean SOLATIO, having multiple Tetris in session.
Very interesting gameplay, but there's just too many holes in GPE's plan. Just unclearable, it seems. Oh, there is a solution here. Oh, very interesting. It was just not found, but that could have been solved there. Oh, there is another solution here. Let's see if it will be found. Nope. So SOLATIO just unable to be consistent here, and Solati, as I have been very quickly told, very recently told, finally getting his first win. So Solati 0206. We apologize to all the Solati fans out there for not naming your hero, your idol, properly. Nonetheless, let's go, Mr. GP and Mr. Solati. I have no bias here. Oh, a missed drop from Solati.
Another misdrop, unfortunately. So yes,
Mm-hmm. I love this new term that we have.
Able to connect the two cheese holes though. But still,
Yes, sir, cheese
getting
holes.
more cheese holes in his board. It's very unfortunate.
How do I? Okay, I'm back. Nothing. Yeah, I'm fine now. Oh, I just logged onto Tetrio and I can finally hear the sound. It made it so much more exciting. Very exciting matchup this is.
Oh, you don't hear the sound. I apologize. Very sincerely.
No, don't worry. It just made it more exciting. So a big problem we're seeing right now is just that both players unable to create a consistent hole. Really, you should only be aiming for one at these levels just to be able to have no problems with clearing quickly. And Solati just a lot of misdrops on his end, just causing a very difficult board to clear. But he does find a solution right now, and let's see if he's gonna be able to consistently clear. Oh,
It seems that
there.
Solati can very easily clear garbage. However, if it is his own, panics. That's the panic.
Oh, that is true. In these low ranks, it really is a mental game. Just seeing although there is very many obvious flaws, they're just very different from player to player. There's a lot of mental. It really needs to be solved. Tendencies which just cause them not to stack properly.
There's a lot of games in garbage.
Mhm.
Potential.
Potential. Yes, sir. Let me be your echo. Oh, let's go back to the game here. Very riveting stuff. Oh, able.
Relatively passive in fact. Not something many lines in each other.
This really is a what do you call that? A gameplay match, a strategy match. Same type of player we basically see here. A lot of the.
Like they're just waiting for the other side to make the first move.
Not just make the first move, just make a mistake, I think. Because they're really trying to play for the long game, it seems. Although Solati over here, going for a too wide setup, I don't see that a lot in the lower ranks. Going for... When the hole is too wide. Oh, wow. Oh.
I'm so smart.
Oh, able to make a T-spin, the first T-spin of the match.
Very exciting, but
Oh,
misplaced
misdraw.
from the excitement.
Is he able to do an eye spin? No. I believe he thought he was able to. Oh, actually gonna have a setup here. And they're sending one line back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As we can see here, just GPE being a lot more consistent, a lot faster at playing the game. Just 10 pieces more than the other player. 12? 15 just rising there. The PPS. Is that PPS? That really allows him to be more consistent in the late game, where the pieces are much faster. He's just able to make much quicker decisions that are not clear blunders. And over here, he's building for the Tetris, but I think that was not the right way to do it, since he causes him to have one on the other side. Lacking one on the other side. But Solati over here, very, very high on his board with a lot of difficult cheese to clear.
Like even if he is able to clear this one phenomenals, it seems relatively hard to clear the garbage in that space. Match point actually.
Not match point? What do you call that? Game point. Game point. Is that the difference? What do you call match here?
I'm entirely sure. You are the resident S baby, but you should. So as we can see, Solati actually has a very good setup. However, I would quite worrying for his
What?
cheese.
Oh, don't worry. I believe in Mr. Solati over here. And he is able to properly downstack, just building for the Tetris since he... Nope. Nope, he did not. Okay, so as we move forward, I am really hoping for a proper stack here. Oh, GPE might be able to do so, but he does make a three high hole there, which he quickly plugs, and we might be able to see a Tetris to the other side. Actually, a combo now. There is a easy T-spin here if he's able to find it. Oh, he does make a hole. Oh, he is able to send a 3 high. Oh, and Solati, his board is slowly going up here, although able to clear three layers. And oh,
Finally able to clear the first cheese on his side, Solati.
Oh, although 2 miss drops there, and
Wow.
the first point goes to Mr. GPE. A 7-5, very close match right here.
I agree.
Oh, I apologize to anyone listening. My mic was on the wrong way. I'm sorry. Okay, now it's fixed. Good stuff.
It's fine.
Oh, okay. It seems to have been irrelevant. Okay, continuing the stream.
So we shall take a quick 3-minute break for the players to, chillax, reflect on the previous match, and we as well can reflect on the match ourselves, do the casting deck over here. So what do you think, people?
Okay.
What do you think?
Oh.
Who will win?
What? Who will win? Clearly GPE right now just showing much more consistent stacks, but it was a very close match, I think. So if Solati just steps up his pace and actually stacks for the Tetris, of course it will go to him. Same way to GPE, because they really need to understand that sending more pieces just makes the other person's board
Really
rise
GPE.
higher. Very simple math, I think. Very simple math.
But it seems that one thing I have observed from Solati's side is he tends to, as I said, panic when garbage pops up on his screen. But also because of that, he tends to stack his tetrominos on the cheese itself, meaning that unable to actually clear the cheese altogether. If he would stack on the boards without cheese, it would be preferable.
So any new players out there, you need to understand you shouldn't cover your hole. It's just one of those things in Tetris which is just a golden rule. Never to cover the hole if you don't have an easy way to get out of it. Easy way to uncover it.
Plus, of course, it is a setup for planning. However, it is quite a
Yes, sir.
setup, I must say.
Very interesting gameplay right here. Of course, we need to understand these are our 7th, either our 8th and 9th seeds. And after this, they will face Mr. Jasonic, who I really love mentioning right now. Mr. Jasonic, why are you not here casting our match?
Oh, I just
Thank you, Mr.
realized
Jasonic.
I'm streaming the entire Chrome tab and I've been shifting tabs. I apologize. So the stream could see my entire Chrome menu shifting tabs. I apologize for that. I completely forgot.
How many people are watching our stream right now? Could we see our viewers right now? Wait.
If I were to check, I would again be switching tabs. Let me check on my phone, but that is the purpose of multiple devices.
Ooh, I'm sorry, that was a burp.
It seems that we have been burping quite a few times. Have you just eaten, baby?
Oh yes. Oh, there are 4 people watching right now. Hello to the 4 of you.
Shout out
Could you
to
send
the
hi?
4. Say hi.
Can you send a hi?
Say a hi to the chat, all 4 people. If you do not say hi to the chat, you will be banned.
I think we need to stop this this accent. Just moving forward.
I agree. This is
Can I get
very-
some input on this accent? Okay. Hello, it's normal me now.
This is normal, Alex. It's very boring, baby. I must say, it is very boring.
Yes.
Maybe that is why the accent is here. 5 people watching currently. Another person actually joining in on the stream.
Hello. Oh, Mr. Josh here. Who are you?
Mr. Josh? Who is Mr. Josh? Let me check the chat. Hi, I love Bayuba. It sucks. That's sad. He doesn't like
But-
the accent, it seems.
Okay, okay. Okay, so moving on to our game, Mr. Cristobal.
Yes, I have
Okay,
asked
how
what
many
is
minutes?
their
How many lives?
However,
Okay, okay.
Solati not being able to convert his maybe he's sleeping on the bed, perhaps. A 3-minute nap.
Perhaps.
Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Really needs Oh, never mind. Solati is G. Okay, moving forward now to our game finally. To the second set.
Is it really called a set? I forgot to rename the room, so it's the C6 Part C6 private room. Let's go.
But does that really matter?
We need to be professional with you, but
Oh,
this is a much faster setup from EP's side actually. An immediate,
Oh.
immediate barrage of the trumpets.
Although, that's very fortunate garbage there, just giving him a clear Tetris, which he did capitalize on. So moving on now. This is a much faster paced match compared to a while ago. Really more fun to watch, I think.
It seems that we just needed a quick break maybe by the energies.
Whoa. Wow, just a lot better stacking. Yes, give me
Are
ask.
the trombones randomly generated? Not generated, the garbage.
Yeah, the garbage is randomly generated. We have gotten info that your mic is too low, Mr. Cristobal.
I apologize. There we go. It should be fine
Just
now.
a barrage from Mr. GPE right now, and Solati is just rising up the board. Although his setup, he was able to clear, and he now has access to the garbage, just now able to finally downstack.
However, despite the garbage, I kind of have a gut feeling that I prefer Solati's board over here, since I feel like he will be able to efficiently clear the garbage if he has the correct strategy.
Although it is looking bleak for him, with GPE just sending a barrage again, just quick to his feet, quick to the board, quick to his keyboard.
To his keyboard.
And-
But it seems like he might be able. Oh, I think this is unfortunately the end of Solati.
1 point to GPE.
What is Joshua Pintuchuo mumbling? Joshua.
Your mic is too soft, Mr. Alexander Overhaul Head.
Oh, I apologize. Even louder then. Here we go.
We got a shout out from Mr. Franco Casilag. I feel honored.
Franco Casilag, let's go! I love you, Franco Casilag. You are my god. However, I think in the previous round, I liked Solati's board more, since his cheese actually had 2 straight lines, two straight Tetris potentials. So if he was to clear it, that would be an unfortunate time for GPE.
Although now GPE does have access to a clear Tetris, but his board is higher. So let's see where this goes. And Solati is able to quickly access it if he stacks this right. And he will... Yes! Finally, good.
Very good. But it
And
seems
now-
that the GPE opted to downstack instead of actually setting up for the Tetris that you hoped for.
Solati now with just a combo, sending 7 straight lines of garbage. And GPE, let's see if he's able to solve this. There is a clear solution, and he finds it.
Wow. What?
Wow, riveting. Solati with a misplace now, having two holes, 3 high holes, and a piece of cheese in the middle of the board.
Piece of cheese.
But
that is very
GPE is-
unfortunate.
But GPE is of course a lot higher, and a misplace, just giving Solati the first point for which he
Very
did not have to give up.
Very fortunate for GPE, as right before he misplaced, he had a clear vision on a Tetris actually. So that could have been a very good solution for GPE.
That is very true. And GPE right now, I would really love to see some simple T-spins from these two guys. It's really lacking in their game, but as they rise up the ranks, they will unlock that new skill set.
Indeed.
GPE right now with a
types
very
of
clean
spins
board.
that you like?
Yes, all of the pieces can be spinned actually.
All of the
Every
pieces,
single one
very
of them.
interesting.
But sadly, there's only one piece that gives a special amount of garbage, a Tetris, if you do spin it properly, which is the T piece. The pink piece you see over there, which looks like a T. Which is quite astoundingly the reason why it's called a T piece. Right now, GPE with a difficult board, I think. Oh,
But
although he's
GPE
able to
actually
clear it
clear it.
easily.
Wow.
Wow, so impressive. Some fast-paced games right now. This is actually much more entertaining compared to last game, I think. Very much faster pace and more risky from both players. Just sending piece after piece.
Seems that wow, what a Tetris from GP immediately skyrocketing Solati's board to heaven and Jesus Christ himself.
Let's go from GPE. So that clearly shows why you really need to keep a clean board at all times, just so that if you get spiked like that by GPE, you're able to clear it just impromptu.
Impromptu, just like our speech by you by English. Wow, very riveting.
Wow, riveting. Oh no.
I seem
Very
like
riveting.
SOLATIO actually having. Oh, unfortunate. I was assuming he was setting up for the Tetris to. However, I think that because of the garbage, he actually panicked yet again, and not able to see clearly tunnel vision of that garbage.
That's very true, Mr. Cristobal. Really some analysis, not just about their gameplay, but about their mental too. This is what you get from PCS casting. Although we are not capable of the game itself, we know their instincts. We know what it's like to be a true gamer. Right, Mr. Cristobal?
We know, indeed, we know what it is to be a gamer and a human. It's after all, that is PCS, what PCS is about, being human.
Really? Was that written? Did we ever write that down?
No, I'm making it up right now, baby.
Riveting stuff.
Riveting. Also, I forgot to comment since I just observed it. Yeah, so Solati was actually unable to create a Tetris because of an unfortunate misplacement, and thus a cheese on his side. A cheese hole.
Cheese. We love cheese.
We love cheese. We love cheese. Let's go. Cheese whiz for the win. An incredible Tetris from Solati because of the very fortunate placement of the garbage.
Oh. Very interesting stuff. We really need to step up our commentary now, Cristobal. But there's not very much to talk about. This is very consistent plays from both sides. Just the same thing is going on over and over again. Let's see.
Would you happen to know if there are any setups, known setups that are currently being used by the two parties?
Yes, there's stacking and down stacking. Wow.
Very.
Wow. Oh, a misplaced by Mr. GPE, I assume what it was?
I think so as well, but however, I feel like GPE could potentially come back from this.
A good hold by
eyepiece
GPE.
incoming. An eyepiece right here. Wow.
Oh, if he puts down the blue piece in that gap,
Another
he
one.
would be able to solve, but a misplay.
Unfortunate.
Misplay. What a spin by Solati right there. That was impressive.
But actually, GPE able to recover. That is a very incredible recovery.
And he does have the eyepiece coming up if he's able to keep the board clean until then. However, he is able to do so. But there is a lot of cheese there, and he doesn't have the right pieces for it currently. Not having a simple solution to be found just for both of them, and that is the point to Solati, evening up the score to a 2-2.
Is the order of the Tetrominos random as well, Bibay?
Well, actually, we have a thing called a bag. So, in our case, we have a 7 bag, which means that we have 7 predetermined pieces. So, within a 7-piece time frame, there should be only 1 of each piece.
Oh,
But besides that, they are completely random. So, we basically can't see like 3 line pieces in a row. That is impossible. Something like that.
So are you guaranteed to have one, say, eyepiece per 7 bag per this?
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
Yes. A very interesting piece of garbage here by GPE, just having a hole in the middle of the board. Such a large impedance for him.
Yes,
So he's gonna have to. It looks like something. It looks like something. Do you want to mention what it is?
I do not know. People. I do not know. But earlier, the Shaman was like
Look like something.
a cliff, wait, but not a cliff. A cliff
A cliff,
dangling,
a cliff.
cliff dangling from the edge. Wait.
Okay, we really need to step up our Tetris commentary. This is not doing these two players justice, man.
My bad, player, my bad. You
But
should
this
be
is
the
quite
one doing
riveting.
that, player, but I am the color caster over here.
Very interesting.
Wow,
What am I supposed to be comment? Wow.
it's a very that was a very good Tetris actually from GPE's side. However, Solati with his clean board actually still able to properly clean the garbage, just like me on an everyday chore cleaning the garbage. Wow.
Oh wow, wow. Wow, what a spike from Solati, and just with the misdrop again from GPE being forced to place it down with the pieces just going upwards. It's very interesting gameplay. I would really love to see some back and forth between these players, really showing it off. 2-3 now, Solati taking his first lead. Am I right? I think so. I kept track.
I do indeed think so, since the first set, GPE was consistently on the lead. Either that or they were tied. So this is the first ever time that Solati actually surpassed GPE.
No, I believe he got it once last set, but for this set, I think it's the first.
Oh, I apologize sincerely.
Right now,
a very good setup from unfortunately unable to capitalize on the Tetris.
so right now they really need to focus on just finding easy solutions. There's many patterns here which they clearly have not memorized at the moment, but they're new players, of course. They will get better as the tournament goes on as well.
I agree.
I
This is a very
expect
good
that.
learning experience.
First game of the tournament, first game for their tournament lives. Let's see how they do
First of
now.
many, perhaps.
Oh.
Oh, I really like Solati's board over here, setting up a very nice. Oh, unfortunately, unable to capitalize.
Capitalize. Yes, sir. But right now,
Yes,
a
sir.
clear T-spin. If he's able to... No, he did not plug it up. Very interesting.
Unfortunately.
But right now, he does have a clear Tetris, and he goes for it, causing a spike on GPE's board. Very satisfying when their boards go like that. Just suddenly, whoop.
A spike on GPE's board and a spike on his Wi-Fi as well, so we actually didn't see the drop.
Whoa. But now, right, his board is going up. I do hope he's able to clear that. There is a solution here with that piece, however, not able to spot it. Finding a different one instead, one I did not see at all. Quite advanced
wow.
from this player right here. But Solati, his board may be rising, but he does have a simple clear here, which would cause a lot of garbage on the other side. Actually,
Oh, and it seems that he has indeed done that. Solati is actually struggling to...
Is he able to find the T-spin here? Very
Unfortunately
interesting
not.
if he does. Oh, unfortunately not. But GPE's side just going up way more. And due to that big hole in his board, he was not able to clear that many pieces with that line piece. And he goes down because of it. 2-4 to Solati.
Wow. It seems that this is the first time that Solati's leading by 2, in fact. More than 1. If I'm not mistaken, at least. It seems that both players have at the start of the most rounds, they just focus on sending one-liners, which
sorry.
aren't really effective.
Although it is a strategy, I might say, but it's not something that you do consistently just by clearing.
I see. I apologize, baby,
Whoa,
but
I think
you
I'm
are
lagging.
somewhat
Oh, no.
cutting off. Yes, you are indeed cutting off. I apologize
This
for
is-
the stream.
We really
Oh, it
need to
seems,
fix this accent first. Let's fix it.
I apologize.
Can someone call out our accent?
Normal
Okay.
Alex. Okay, and so as we can see, SOLATIO actually having a very clean board, able to spot the very clear. And GPE having a lot of cheese on his side.
Yes. I'm gonna do Martin stuff. Yes.
Yes.
Very interesting, very interesting.
It's a very interesting game. GPE actually being able to clear still actually. But if you look at Solati's side, the cheese fortunately actually only fall under 2 lines. So this could be an easy clear for Solati if he's able to see the solution.
Fine. Although he does cover up the hole, which leads to 2 more lines needing to be cleared just to move downward. Very unfortunate. A rookie mistake maybe? But I think he found a solution. Oh, what's happening?
Was he
Solution,
not?
please be found.
There we go.
Oh, he found
There
it!
we go!
But
Oh,
he
but
does,
yet again,
in the
still
meantime, he
covering
does
it.
pause.
Covering up the hole even more.
Oh, but right now, he does have an easy solution here. And he may be able to still find it. And there we go.
There we go.
Clear path to victory now.
Not yet. Since
Not
he's
yet, not yet.
consistently been covering up the hole, even more to cover up, even more, two more lines onto the cheese hole.
Oh, sadly not able to properly find the solution here, but we will hope for the best.
I agree, but you
And
sometimes hoping for the best works. Sometimes.
Oh, just sadly not able to find that 180 spin there, and it may have cost him his life, just not able to clear that last piece of garbage there, which would have given him access to very clear Tetris.
And
Really, we need to
GPE
learn how to
bouncing-
down stack in this game.
GPE bouncing back from the 2-0 deficit in the last few rounds.
Games at this pace is really just determined by time. Because both players is very similar in gameplay and mindset. Not able to send consistent garbage to the other side. Really comes down to just whoever cleans better, huh?
Whoever cleans better and whoever gets a mistake first, it seems. Solati actually having a Tetris due to the very fortunate garbage placement and being able to open up the hole for the cheese. Maybe that's the way of life, the cheese. Sometimes
The cheat.
you gotta open up for the cheese to enter the sandwich. Can I get an amen by you, bye?
That was embarrassing, Cristobal. What was that? What
I
was that?
apologize.
Horrible, horrible.
I apologize. But GPE's side actually able to, what's it called? Soft drop?
Soft drop.
Soft drop. And
Terminologies.
that leads to a very clean board on GPE's side. Wow.
This has been a very close match so far. This is really coming down to time. 1 minute 20 for a single round. It's very impressive, honestly.
Yes,
Let's
but
see.
in general, both sides are actually looking pretty clean. Both having potentials for a Tetris.
Although the garbage on Solati's side is just much stranger in my opinion. More difficult to clear.
But it seems like Solati, that doesn't matter since Solati's setups and Tetris have been more consistent.
More consistent.
Wow, you're sticking to
Wow.
the same thing, baby. 2 minds.
Wait.
Great minds alike.
Who might? Great minds alike. That's the term. That's the
That
idiom.
is
Yes.
that is the idiom. Not even the idiom, but the saying. Oh, but
The
GPE actually about to crash out.
No. Crash out. Okay, that's the term we use now. That's the term we use now. Crash out.
What incredible, incredible terminology that we are inventing in PCS. The cheese crashing out. Wow.
Wow. This is riveting.
Oh, that's a very good setup for SOLATIO. Setting up the initial blocks onto the left side, being able to take the eye for a spin. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. Whoa. That was good commentary. Good commentary.
Very good. Guys, gassing ourselves.
Oh, but
up.
GPE here just making more holes.
Unfortunately,
Very interesting.
Go on.
Very interesting setup here. But just so many holes here, just couldn't drop the eyepiece, couldn't wait long enough. And right now he's about to crash out.
He is indeed about to crash out. Very unfortunate.
Oh,
to
but
see.
he's able to find the solution somehow. He's gonna come back, and with an
Oh, what
eyepiece,
a
he's back
comeback.
into the game.
Wow,
right
that is
here,
a
right
very
now, I'm
good-
impressed.
Wow, that is a very good recovery from GPE side. However, still panicking from just the barrage
Oh,
of
no.
attacks. Solati, I apologize, is sending out.
Not able to find the T-spin there, just causing another piece of cheese. And once again, back to a very difficult board here with a 3-high hold there. Really needs to wait for the eyepiece now, and just did not have the time. GPE now down to 3, now down into a 3-6 hole. Another game point. Might be able to even the match score right now to 3-7. What do you call it? 1-1. 1-1.
1-1. But that was very impressive recovery from GP's side. Actually, able at first not being able to proceed with this plan of the eye, or with the eye, but still able to recover from
Go on.
attacks.
Oh.
Wow. Riveting commentary.
Holy hell. Very
I love
riveting.
Tetris, Bayubay. I love this game.
I did.
Wow, what
I
a
do too, I do.
Tetris from Solati. That is the name of the game, Tetris.
I'm losing my mind, man. Let's go Tetris. Solati right now, just a bunch of cheese on his board. Let's see if he's able to properly clear it here. And he is able to expose one piece. Just waiting for the proper piece for clearing.
And
now
an
he's able to build
eye.
for a Tetris, however, sadly not able to see the future there.
Wow,
Oh,
see
wow.
the future. Bayubay. Is that the key to Tetris, to see the future? Make
No, I think
predictions,
you
in
need
fact.
to proper predict. Yes, sir.
Wow.
That's the name of the game, predict.
Predictions.
As I mentioned earlier, the bags are not completely random. There are some sort of rationality to them, as you may. Everyone should know. God damn.
Wow. So even in the
Wow.
even amidst all the chaos, all the randomness, there is some order to it. Some order to be
We are
predicted.
able. Some order to live by. And right now, both players just in the
a
middle of the board.
misplacement. That is
However,
so
a
unfortunate.
missed drop by Solati. Right. But that could have been a setup for a T-spin, but he was not able to find it. Right
in
now,
general,
Solati just building up, really needs to build down. Oh, continue, Mr. Blood.
I apologize, but GP generally has a better, no, not a better, but a cleaner board in fact. Unfortunately, I feel like Solati would have had a better board if you didn't miss drop at that point, since he was able to clear not only the garbage, but also his own iron.
Yes, sir.
But if you look at
I'm
GP's side,
loving
that's a very it's a very good setup from GP's side. Bumping Solati
Yes.
up to heaven, one step closer to heaven.
This is very riveting stuff.
Wow, being able to crash
Interesting.
out. He crashed
Crash
out.
out. Solati crashed out.
Wow.
Riveting stuff.
Both players having the same mentality to soft drop the eyepiece onto the red piece. What is the red piece called, Bayubay?
Red piece, let's see, what does that look like? A Z! It's a Z.
A Z, wow. But
I
there are
think.
two Z's. There are two Z's, Bayubay.
No, the other one's an S.
Oh, I apologize. I do not know my my alphabets, my symbols, my letters.
I'm having fun right now.
I
Let's
too am
see.
having a lot of fun.
I really need to find a way to remove that accent. God
Yes,
damn,
I
it
think you
sounds
are
so
infecting me.
so
You
bad.
are infecting me quite a bit, Bayubay. When you started, I started.
Okay, how do we stop this?
I
It's
think
the problem,
I think
it's
it's
the
a you
problem.
problem. I think it's a you problem. Not me.
Mm.
Anyways, going back
I-
into the game, it seems that GP is able to clear his own cheese, in fact, since he had quite a lot of cheese on his side due to Solati's bombardment of attacks.
Bombardment.
Bombardment. That is a real word.
Mhm.
Yes.
I really don't know how to commentate these matches. They're so consistent, so long. God damn. So much to say, so little to say. It's just happening. Wow.
That is true. This is just happening. But maybe that is what we need to commentate with you by. There is something happening, so we must comment.
And yes, sir. Solati right now really close to the top of the board. Will this be a choke from his side? Force with a 3-6 lead initially.
Oh, but
GPE right now, if he drops one Tetris, he should be the winner, but unfortunately dropped it too prematurely. However, Solati just not able to stay alive, and GPE climbing up the ranks to a 5-6, almost to that 7 we all want.
I almost thought that Solati was just about to come back to kiss the bosom of heaven while still down stacking, however, not being able to actually fully recover from GPE's unfortunate bombardment.
Bombardment.
Bombardment. I love that word. I love that word. Another
I am
word of the day.
crashing out right now, Cristobal. This is such an intense match.
I agree. I'm also crashing out, just like how Solati crashed out earlier. So this could be. Is there a juice in this game?
There is no juice. It's a win by 1 first to 7, meaning a 7-6 would determine the whole match.
Wow.
Right now.
So GPE.
However,
could in
look at
fact come back.
GPE. Look at GPE's board. Very interesting right now. However, he's able to clean it up a bit, and it looks like he's back in the game. Solati, of course, still low to the ground. This match will take a long time, my folks. Let's buckle up and watch.
Buckle up. Get your popcorn ready. Yes.
Is that
I
what's
love
the
popcorn.
accent doing? Get it away! Get it
I
away!
apologize. I apologize.
It's still there. This is
But
horrible.
as you can see on Solati's side, there is a bit of self-induced cheese on his part. So this
Self-induced cheese. Hell yeah, I love these
self-induced cheese. That is some new terminology that we have in the PCS Tetrio tournament. So as we can see, there's a lot of even more garbage actually incoming. However, Solati being able to clear that cheese, incoming cheese. Being able to clear his own self-induced cheese actually, making it a very clean board. However, GP with a bombardment of attacks, not letting Solati rest with his cheese.
Rest with the cheese.
Rest with the cheese.
How Solati not finding the simple solution there and just climbing up the ranks. Really needs to clean up this board right now because GP is going for a Tetris which might end the game. Right here, right now. And let's see if Solati is able to come back from this. He is not dead, but he did panic, causing a bit of a small hole in his setup. And it's about to be cleared if he finds the right pieces. And there we go.
Wow, that was a
There
very. He was actually able to clear. Oh, could have been a very detrimental misplacement from Solati over here. Fortunately, able to recover the eyepiece into fruition.
And right now, GPE just still so consistent right now. He really needs to stack up for some Tetrises though, just to end it right now while Solati is up on all the way there.
Oh, and just like that, even more. This might be
a combo instead, and wow. But however, Solati is still able to recover. His board is clearing up, giving him access to that four high piece of cheese over there. 4 by high garbage. So GP really needs to step up his game now. He has had the advantage for a long time.
But if you look at Solati's board, there's a lot of misplacements on his part. So even one line could be detrimental to Solati.
We're about to get there. However, GPE really just messing up his stacking here, causing some major misplacement.
Wow. This is still not refusing to go down to you, by as we can see.
Oddly enough, Solati is trying to get a Tetris for some reason. Very interesting. And however, just ran out of space there. And we're down to a 6-6.
The first time
all the way from
6-6
down to 3-6.
Down
from a 3-6.
Wow, and if you look at their initial openings, usually Solati and GP have very similar openings. However, in the mid game comes the variation in their plays.
That is true. But if this does happen, if GPE wins this point, which he seems to be en route. So with just a very clean board and just going for Tetrises as he should. Nope, he went for a 2. But as we can see from Solati's side, just a big hole in his setup right now, and a too wide on both sides, just not clean whatsoever. This may be the first upset in the tournament.
Wow. For what was the original score that GPE was down for, Biba?
3-6, 3-6.
3-6. Wow. Very incredible showing
First
for GPE
comeback.
in this set.
First comeback, first underdog win if this happens. But we are of course not sure. And Solati still has a chance there. But GPE with a big spike there. Wow.
Okay, but I don't think you saw the Solati spin wave by the L spin. Is that even an L? Yeah, there's indeed an L spin. But is it called an L piece? I do not know what it's called.
It is an L piece.
Wow, I am.
It looks like an L. It is
smart.
an L.
But oh, I feel like Solati's side being on it. Wow, that is game.
Game point, match point 7-6, 7-5, the closest game of the tournament with the 2 closest seeds to face off so far. And the first underdog win on GPE's side. Let's see what they both have to say. A GG. GG indeed.
GG's in the chat. Wow. So GPE
What a
wins
game.
the matchup. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Wow. What is this is the closest matchup we have ever seen in Tetrio, actually. Maybe in all of PCS, honestly. It's a very it's first tiebreaker, in fact. Very first tiebreaker.
So now, with our first win from GPE, would we want to call them up to the stage?
I would indeed like to have GPE on the stage to ask some riveting questions from yours truly.
Oh, although he left.
Unfortunately, I was not able to message GPE quick enough. I apologize for that. However, I am going to ping him in the Discord. Oh
Okay,
no,
please give us some-
the accent still here. My bad.
Oh yes. This is just so hard to listen to, I think, from a viewer perspective. But it's my fault.
It
I do
isn't
claim.
your fault. You
I have
claim
to claim
all
that.
liability. You should claim all liability. But even my normal speaking style is affected now.
Okay, please call him up to the stage.
I will. I am currently calling him. He is currently typing. Typing away. However,
Mr.
he is not
DGMC,
available.
could you call him up to the stage? Find a way.
Oh, unfortunately,
way.
GPE isn't able to come up on stage for personal reasons. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. However, DJMC, we have DJMC on stage, on stream. DJMC, how do you feel from that Tetrio game?
I wasn't watching. I was moderating.
Very
and-
incredible
It was
comment,
very
incredible comment.
I saw this guy struggling with the term for the L block. I heard it. Yeah.
But is that the right block, Mr. GGMC? Could I get a commentary on that?
I don't know, man, but I feel like a block that looks like an L should be called the L block.
You're right, Mr. DJMC.
Wow.
Props to you. So with that very sad replacement for a finals for an interview, we need to end the stream. Goodbye, DJMC.
Oh hell. No.
Goodbye, DJMC. Go back to the audience where you belong. Okay, and as
Accent.
my bad. So as we end off this stream, a very close game, in fact, from GPE and Solati. GPE taking the lead with a 2-0 victory over Solati.
The first underdog win, of course.
Indeed.
Goodbye to all of you chatters. How many are you? Let me count.
Oh, you know how to do
3.
that? Wow.
3.
See,
Let's go.
To the 3 chatters out there, to the 3 viewers, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you will be able to tune in the next game of PCS Tetrio.